What have you been doing during COVID? So this might come up in conversation, maybe as a formal interview question, or maybe just in conversation with the people you're interviewing with. And so you should be very prepared about how you're gonna answer this question because it could really tell a lot about a candidate. So there's a few things to remember here. The first is COVID has been an emotionally charged and a challenging time for everyone. Some lost family members and loved ones and good friends. Many lost jobs. Many had mental health challenges, and it was very, very difficult. But in the interview, your job is to stay positive no matter what. However difficult your COVID experience was, remember that your job here is to present yourself as a positive figure, someone who can handle anything, someone who takes charge and really makes the most of really tough situations. Because I, as the interviewer, I don't want to listen to all of your challenges. I don't. It's true. Maybe it's mean, maybe it's cruel, but I'm there to find the best candidate for me who's gonna save my company money or bring my company money or make my clients happy or whatever, not somebody who's there to share all the challenges that they've been through in the last year that are so unique to you. So however hard it is, and however hard it was, don't give me a reason to say no. Stay positive. And you can mention, well, you know, I had a hard year like anybody did, but here's all the positive things I did. The next thing to remember is I want to understand with this question, what motivates you, right? What do you prioritize? How did you spend your time? If you spent time taking care of kids and family members, you really dove into that, that's okay. You can share that. Make sure that your motivation is tied somehow to reality, but also to the role, right? If you only took care of kids the entire time because that's what your family necessitated, and that's fine, make sure that it doesn't give me a reason to say no. Maybe skip that part and tell me, well, you really took time to reconsider your values and you really took time to take certain classes. You really took time to work on certain skills. You control the narrative and you get to pick what it is that I hear. And that's the last part that's really important. COVID was a huge shifting period for industries, for companies, and for individuals. And hopefully COVID has been a time during which you've been able to reflect, during which you might have changed and your priorities might have changed, but you really got in touch with what you care about. So when you're talking about what COVID did or didn't do to your job, to your career, to your goals, make sure that you use this as an opportunity to tell me why you are here today. What about the last year, year and a half or whatever? What about that period of COVID made you come here to this company? Did you learn something about love of an industry like health or the environment or politics? Did you learn something about yourself, like a skill set you discovered that you didn't have, or a certain class that you took? Did you learn something about a certain company that's really growing really quickly and you want to jump on that bandwagon? What did you learn during this transformative time that brought you here to me today? Answer it like that. Don't give me a reason to say no. Stay positive and show me your motivations and what you're made of, and explain to me why you are here today, and you're going to do great.